DanicaPatrick? We couldn't make this stuff up. DanicaPatrick on the pole for the Daytona 500. She couldn't do anything last year in racing. Pretty bad season, and she comes out of the box this spring on the pole at Daytona. In fact, TonyStewart's got 3 of the top 5 cars. Yeah, I don't know. Tony was tough the other day. I talked to Marcos about that little bump on the backstretch, and he just kind of grinned that steely old grin from Aussie and said, Tony's aggressive. Yes, Tony's aggressive. Remember that Marcos also got the worst of it from Dale Earnhardt Jr. in a bumping deal on the backstretch during testing. Marcus is not the kind of guy that I want to rough up too much. He's a rough driver, tough driver, good driver, but he's going to give you a payback sooner or later. The story so far, Daytona? Well, I'd say it's Chevrolet. Chevrolet, Chevrolet. Something's wrong with Fords. Those guys were complaining about the grills today. They got some kind of louvered grill, design characteristics that they wanted, and apparently it doesn't work out quite the way they thought it was going to work out. Greg Biffle didn't have enough power quite to get around Kevin Harvick in the shootout last night, and Chevrolet's got 5 of the top 6 in qualifying today, and Trevor Bayne was the one guy that did a good job for Ford. The 3 Gibbs cars, Matt Kenseth, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Busch, they all look tough, top 10. But I'm telling you, I'm not surprised that the Chevrolets are strong, because I knew back in January, after talking with the Hendrick guys and checking out things, that Chevrolet would be tough. The Hendrick guys, at least. I was almost picking them to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 500 next weekend. But now Chodas wins with Kevin Harvick, the shootout, over TonyStewart. TonyStewart, 3 of the top 5 in the qualifying today for the Daytona 500, including DanicaPatrick on the pole. You know those Chevrolets are tough. We've got to find Jack Roush. Been looking for him for 2 days now. Got to figure out just what's going on in the Ford camp. Ford behind? Chevrolet's ahead, that's for sure. Sunday, Daytona 500, DanicaPatrick. You gotta love NASCAR racing. Mike Mullern for MikeMullern.net.